Welcome back to my channel. This channel covers 12th Computer Science CBSE syllabus. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon. Don't forget to share this video. Today we are going to discuss about binary search using recursion concept. Bin refers to search, finding an element in a single name. I am going to store many numbers. Totally, I have 7 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Totally, I have 7 numbers. All the 7 numbers are stored in a single name with the same data type is known as array. Array have an index number. Index always start from 0. Index end with length of A minus 1. See here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here the above numbers are referred as index. It starts from 0 and end with length of A minus 1. Here length of A is 7. 7 minus 1 is 6. So your index for the last number is 6. To access a particular element in an array, use the index number. To access 30 from this array, what you have to write is A of 2. Then you say for 60. What is the index number for 60? A of 5. This is the way to access the element in an array. In the binary search concept, I am going to use 3 labels. One is low, another one is high, another one is mid. 2 main factors you should consider. Number 1 factor, your array should be sorted. And second factor is you should know the length of the array. Based on this only, we can perform binary search operation. Where you have to set the label low. At the 0th index, you have to set label as low. Last index will be set as high. And then we need to find out middle element. To find out the middle element, we have an formula. Low plus high divided by 2. Here we are using division operator. Sometimes division operator will produce fraction result. That time you have to leave out that fraction part and take only the integer part. Here I am going to find out the mid value. My low label points to 0 index. So what is the low value now? 0. Highest index is 6. Divided by 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Now you know the mid value is 3. That is pointing to the index 3. In this array, we assigned 3 labels: low, mid and high. Based on these labels, we are going to search the element. Let us take one example. I am going to search the element 20. My key value is 20. You have to divide this array and find out in which side you are going to perform the search operation based on this mid value. If your mid value is equal to key value, then return the mid value. If your mid value is if your key value is lesser than mid, then you have to search in the left side. If your key value is more than mid, then you have to search the element in the right side. If your key value is the mid value, then return mid. While performing these values, you have to change the labels low, high. While changing, see this condition. If its low value is greater than high, then such a key will not available in the array. That is, your item is not available in that array. Only one side you are going to perform the search operation by dividing the whole array. See how I am going to perform. First, find out the mid value. We know that formula: low plus high divided by 2. You have to take the index, not the element. The index is in the upper area. The index of the first element is 0. The index of the last element is 6. And then divided by 2. Mid value is 3. This is your middle element. I am going to search the key value 20. And first it check 40, check key equal to mid. Sorry, A of mid. Key value is what? 20. 20 equal to A of mid is 40. Here the condition is false. Then you have to decide you are going to perform the operation in the left side or right side. Based on the condition you can decide. If my key value is lesser than A of mid, this condition is wrong. Now I am going to check with this condition. Key is lesser than A of mid. What is my key value? 20. 20 is lesser than A of mid value. What is the A of mid value? 40. If it is lesser, here the condition is true. Then you have to search the element in the left side, not in the right side. You can leave this path. Here, this high label has to be changed. High equal to mid minus 1. My mid value is 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. Now the high value points to the answer 2. That is, it is pointing to the index 2. Here I used a 2 symbol. One is wrong, another one is right. Wrong refers the condition does not match. Here the condition satisfied. That's why I put the tick mark here. Based on that, I can conclude which side I am going to perform the search operation. Left side I am going to search it, and then my high index points to 2. This is my high. Previously the high value points to index 6. Now high label points to index 2 now. This is my low value, low index value. You need not to search the element in the right side part of the middle element. Up to this part you can search. Again, you know the low and high value, find out the mid value. Mid equal to low plus high divided by 2. Here the low value is 0, high value is 2 divided by 2. Mid value points to 1 index. This is your mid value. Now you check with the key value. First condition is if your key value is equal to mid value, that is array of mid value, then return mid. Now my key element is 20. A of 1, that is A of first element is 20. 20 equal to 20 is true. So return that mid value. Mid is an index. What is the index? It's point to 1. Return this mid value. Here, binary search using recursion program I have written here. This is a main part and this is a function definition part. In a variable name A, I hold 7 values which is called an array. Here you have to specify which element you are going to search. If I have given the 20, then the 20 value will be stored in a variable item. Next, to perform these operations, you need to pass the arguments. A is the array name, item is the which element you are going to search, and you have to tell the index, starting index is 0 and ending index is length of A minus 1. These value will be received by AR, key, low and high. If my low value is greater than high, then no need to search your element, because if my low value is 0 and high value is 7, then you can search the element. If my low value is 8 and your high value is lesser than that, then your element will not present inside that array. Then you have to return the negative value. If your return value is negative, then it is unsuccessful. Otherwise, you can perform the operation. First, you need to find out mid value. How to find out the mid value? We know that low plus high divided by 2. When we are using a division operator, then sometimes it produces the fraction as a result. You have to take the integer part alone. For that, I used int here to convert the fraction part to an integer part. If my key value is equal to mid value, then you have to return that mid. These two conditions are base condition. In a recursion, we know that base condition is necessary to stop the recursion. Here we have two base conditions to stop the recursion. Otherwise, infinite recursion will happen. if my key value is lesser than mid value, already I explained we have to change the label high equal to mid minus 1 and perform the search operation again. Here, this calling function again called the function definition. We know that what is recursion. Inside the function definition, if we have an function call, then it is called an recursion. Here, inside the binary search, I am calling the binary search. It is an recursion. If both condition doesn't satisfy, then else part will be executed. Then again, you have to change the label low equal to mid plus 1. That is, you are going to search the element in the right side. Here, in high equal to mid minus 1, here you are going to search the element in the left side. You are searching in the left side. Here, you are searching in the right side. But you didn't find the exact search value. So, again and again, you have to perform the operation. So, in both cases, again, you are calling an binary search to find an element. If it returns a negative value, then that will be holded by RES. If RES is greater than 0, that is if it is a positive value, then such an item is available in the array. Otherwise, that item is not present inside the array. That time it will print unsuccessful. If we have an element 20, then it will return the index number 1. Okay. If it is an index number 1, it is a positive value, then it print success. If I have a value 200, I asked us to search the value 200, but 200 is not available here. And then it satisfies this condition, low is greater than high. That time it will return the negative value. So RES it return the negative value. That negative value will be holded by RES. So this condition will not satisfy. So you are going to execute the else part, which is going to print it is an unsuccessful. Thank you for watching this video. Let us move on to the next topic in our next video. Thank you.